books. Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, we have a distinguished guest who is none other than Dr. Wandera Samuel from CALUFU University. Please let us welcome him. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is another unique person that I have now gotten the privilege to introduce her, and is not only the president of the Association of Teachers of French, but also is a doctor, a lecturer from Immaculate University. Merci. Et après cela, nous avons aussi d'autres visiteurs qui sont de notre économie. We have other guests who are the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, permit me to seize this rare occasion to recognize the presence of Dr. Boniface from Immaculate University. In the same mood, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, amid the stats, we have a gentleman who has done a great job in this region, and the title he has is that of representation, that means the regional representative of teachers of French in this region, who is none other than Ouest. In the same mood, ladies and gentlemen, we also have a unique man in the house. I don't know where he is, because had it not been his efforts, wouldn't have been here. And this man is the head of the department, and this meeting is mission Immaculate Heart, and is none other than Dominic. Let us applaud Dominic, wherever he is, wherever he is. In a distinguished manner, we have been blessed. Amid the stars, we've been trained by the head teacher of this great institution, who has just trained us, an institution that has made history in this country. That is Immaculate. I love that woman. She's called the sister to see me. Please. Thank you so much. Back to you. Okay.
Thank you very much for that very brief and beautiful introduction. You're most welcome, our dear guests. We are honored to have you. Bless us with your presence. So next on our program, we are going to have remarks from the head of department. The head of department, Mr. Dominic from Immaculate Heart. Teacher, can you give him a welcome? Okay, we can go to the next one and we keep his time. We have remarks from the regional representative of Western region, Mr. Tunsime Jonas.
Voilà, applaudissez. This is the regional representative of teachers. Please.
Of this milestone, the president, officers and doctors in the house, invited guests, animators of this camp, teachers of French, Pavlov learners, the students' fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm called Tunsime Johannes, and as I've already been introduced, I'm I'm the regional representative, West. For some of you who don't know what CALUFU is, it is an association of French teachers in Uganda. So we have our umbrella, or our association, which is headed by Dr. Agat Kumina. She has already been introduced. Is the president of this association of ours, which coordinates all French activities, which coordinates all teachers of French in Uganda. And she's our president. There are two vice presidents. Then we have got the treasurer. We have got the secretary, the representative on that committee of Western region. Region is comprised of districts of Bushe, Dungamo. At the same time, I'm a teacher of French at Stanson and by so by God's grace, I'm also a lecturer of French at Kampala International University. That's how I can introduce myself. So first and foremost, allow me to thank our host school, Immaculate. Thanks very much for hosting us in this school. We have been missing you. Thanks for coming on board, and I'm very sure you will not regret. These learners are going to have so many opportunities as a result of learning French. We are just waiting for testimonies very soon. Aux animateurs, merci beaucoup d'avoir formé ces apprenants dans une façon ludique. Merci beaucoup. I'm very sure what you have learned, you are not going to remain like other students who have missed this opportunity. Learning French in a fun-filled way itself is motivating. And I'm sure you have really learned a lot. Our president, thanks very much for coordinating us. Thanks for all that you have done to promote teaching and learning of French in Uganda. You have been a good driver. Thanks so much. Students, please don't assume that French stops in the classroom. As I've already said, there are so many fruits you are going to enjoy as a result of learning French. I may not talk about all of them at the moment, but there are so many opportunities associated with learning French. First and foremost, now to personally, I was sponsored by the French embassy. That was around 2008 to 2011. I was being part of that education, French economics, but majoring in French, and all the tuition was paid by the French embassy. And right now, French is still feeding me As I've told you, I'm teaching in secondary schools, I'm teaching in universities, and sometimes I'm also called by some organizations to assist in handling French-related activities. Last year, but there is an activity I was doing for them because of French. I was there for 1.5 months, and the money which I was paid for that 1 month, it was more than 6 million. And that was just an allowance. Then some of you who are going to continue do courses related to tourism, like Bachelor of Tourism and Hotel Management, Diploma in Hotel Management, etc. You are going to find French very relevant because, first and foremost, why do we study language? If you can study language and you are not able to communicate, then that language is useless. We started this language to help us to communicate. So later on, after studying, after graduating, even if you do Bachelor of Medicine, you are going to find French very relevant because as others are looking for jobs in Uganda, so you can go beyond Uganda. You can work in DRC, you can work in France, you can work in Canada. So you French. So I'm not going a lot. I'm going to stop here. Again, thanking the head of this school and always allow these students to attend French-related activities. Like every year, we always have a camp like this one. We always have Francophone Day celebrations in first term, where all schools in this region we meet in one school for just a day, and students they sing in French, dance in French, act in French, and do so many activities. So allow me to stop here because of time. We have other speakers who are going to speak us, but please don't allow this God which you already have in your hands to perish. Love French, act in French, walk in French. You are not going to regret. Merci, merci beaucoup.
It deserves better than that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kisime, for that very brilliant piece of advice and information about acquiring learners. Let's clap for him once again. So as you warm your hands, let's warm our hands and appreciate you. Let's warm our hands. We have a very important guest of honor that has graced us with his presence, and this is none other than Mr. Agume Roberts. Education officer for Rukujiri Municipality. Let us
Thank you so much, OMC. I believe our guest of honor is going to learn French as well. And for us, the moment we say applaudissez, we want to see also happy. So applaudissez les amis. Merci, Immaculate. French. I want to that, ladies and gentlemen, permit me and listen to that moment. invite a down-to-earth gentleman who is none other than Dominic, and he also happens to be the head of the department of French language. Thank you so much.
Our guest of honor, the mayor of the municipality, the head teacher of this high school, Immaculate Girls School, the university professors, the doctors present, our president, Dr. Agat, before, facilitators, the teachers who accompany the students in attendance, and everyone present, the regional representative, and everyone present, I greet you all. My name is Dominic, especially for people who may not know me. I am a teacher of French in two schools. The first one, where we are, to begin with, allow me to thank our dear head teacher for having allowed host the CALUFU of this year. What they can say about the audience and our visitors is that our head teacher is a mother, is Rohami, and is one who loves French very much, very much. Yes, it is actually her wish that she hears a lot of French in the community. She has told me it will be her joy to hear students say more prayers, because we already know some take petitions at Mass, and it is her wish that all students, senior ones, starting next year, actually starting, they should have all done, but due to unavoidable circumstances, they feel guilty. But next year, it's our wish that all senior ones do French. I also have people in general, under the leadership of Dr. Agat, our president, who have informed about us. Because when you bring us the activities of the local food, the rest also benefit, but I feel we benefit in a double measure. Our students who are still learning and cultivating the culture of French in this school, now they have had an exposure. They thought maybe they were going to speak in French, but they have seen their friends who speak French. They have heard from us, and today I can assure you, you even hear the university professors, hear the doctors, the lecturers, and then you get to know that what we always tell you, French is everywhere on all the continents of this world. In senior one, we have 21 students in French who have chosen it as an option. At the first term, we were 55. When they came to second term, then 21 selected as an elective. In senior 2, they are 34 and they chose French right away from senior 1 up to the allow me also take this honor to thank the facilitators. And note the activities you are teaching these learners, the energy you are investing in, it is holiday time. You really can't thank you enough for sacrificing to come and help the young people who still have their families. I really thank you, and the teachers who have accompanied the students. I really thank you very much. What I have repeated from great personally, my dear students, the first time I flew out of the Delhi airport, it was because of French. I remember that night I didn't sleep, and when I tried to sleep, I dreamed 100 times and the brain had left me. It was a great experience which I cannot forget. And then changing planes, flying Emirates, Air France, and Mauritius, oh la la, I can't believe. And other places I've visited, Congo, Ethiopia, Tanzania, I can assure you, it is all because of French. So the sky is no longer the limit. As other speakers will speak, please take a leaf from what we are sharing with you today. Finally, not finally, but I'm also very happy to host you. I could have, or we could have had maybe a few things that didn't go well, but I might everything went well. But I'm very proud to host you for these days. Being a good teacher in the days, I am very proud, and I count this as a great success. I want to thank you, the students. Maybe other speakers will say, but from all the CALUFU camps that we have had since their inception, I am told that this is here. They are telling me, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Sometimes we think we are not strict, but it is inevitable. But you have behaved exceptionally well. And so I will not go. Finally, I want to face and has also told to me at master level. Undergraduate French and masters linguistics. Phonetics and phonology, syntax and the rest. Then I wish to also thank Dr. Ayewale for his class. I show the secret behind you see him. He was an undergraduate, and he has also taught me at masters. Undergraduate, he taught to me French. At masters, he has taught me research methods. He has taught me scholarly writing and communication skills. And Madame Christine is also right there. She taught me French, different courses. And Dr. Professor Bagatelle is not here. He was still by the great facts. I really thank them. They have added a lot of knowledge on me and I'm wrong at the same. That's what I believe, and that's what I am. I thank you very much. I wish that you hear my speech here. Yeah, I thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, merci, merci. Let us again back. Dominique. Let's start with praise. Wonderful. She also bring this on your attention for a sustainable future. So now we want to see how our beloved participants are going to act and innovate in French. Thank you so much. And enjoy. Clap for them, everyone.
Peuple, écoutez le véritable message. Dieu veut dans le temps mondial. Chacun travaille, chacun le sait. Malheur, à qui dit à ses frères, surtout les tombés. Malheur qui prend ses scandales quand les aides et les yeux, le scandale et le peuple les agit. Honte, au concert qui s'étube et s'en par les portes et des cités. Les CALUFU du jour sont pis ont préparé les jours meilleurs. Ils sont des hommes, des copies, les pieds ici, les yeux ailleurs. We have our professors among us, the doctors. I'm very sure we have them and others among the organizers, those who are organizing this camp, whoever organizing it. I know we have other lecturers apart from these nations, the facilitators and these are the teachers. Can I first ask the teachers to stand up for the recognition? I know you have and university accompany your students while you come into this camp. And I'm very sure that each and every school has sent a teacher to accompany the learners. And in case they are new students, the Lord is good. All the time. And all the time. And the Lord is good at us. You know, when I go to Mr. Dominic's class and I find him teaching, I always ask the students. And now I'm going to ask many students. If you know you are very sure that you know a bit of French, put up your hand and come here. Because I want to ask you to tell them what I want to ask you to come. Thank you. They will come two of you. I want you to read them. So he said, very sure I know what he said. So he said in French, and he responds, Diego! Tous les jours! Let him greet you, and then so you respond as you first today. Tous les jours. The jours means days, all time. You means all. You means time or day. So you first respond. Diego signifie God is good. God means Dieu. Dieu. Yes. Dieu est bon. Dieu est bon. Et tous les jours. I take this opportunity to welcome you to Immaculate Grammar School. If you also are a host, from Immaculate, students who are here, and you look very smart. I even forgot your faces. Smart. So I want to appreciate this group, guest of honor, and our visitors, because when for us we drop off on Wednesday, and so they came. The rest came on Friday. So from Wednesday, then Thursday, and the whole of Friday, they have been here waiting for me. For training this group, for organizing it, and for everything they have done. And they have cleaned, they have done everything. And I'm sure I informed the environment on this one. Bless you, you can see. And when we report the first sessions, I will list your classes, and I will ask you, I still remember what you said. When I told you, you need to prepare something so that as they come, the first assembly, you must present something, a poem in French. Yes. As you look for your audience in the first days of reporting, prepare a poem. And you must present, because you must tell us what you studied. So, I would like to appreciate the association in a special way, and the leaders, all the organizers, because such association is very, very important. You know, united we do what? And divided we fall. Yeah. And one hand is better than two hands are better than one. Two hands are better than one. And whenever you meet as a group, you learn a lot. And that's why we even encourage the discussions in classrooms, because you cannot do it all alone. So, bringing students or pupils or learners from different schools and bringing them together, they learn a lot from one another. Do you know you learn something? Put up your hand. I think you will learn something from one another. Yeah. Yes, this type of interaction, you know. Even by the way, I'm sure you are the ones who put these decorations. Yes. Now when you have visitors at home, can you put some hair in the balloons? And you get the ribbon and you tie around your house? And you appease the eyes of the visitors? You can. So, come and give me joining, because I saw you were from different places in the poem. That is very important. You learn from one another. So I want to thank the organizers, all the minds behind whatever takes place, and we say here. So, and I would like to appreciate more for choosing Immaculate. But we couldn't because of the school schedules. But I want to promise and say that when we are not so much tight, and there is such occasion, we shall always be sending you. Should we send you or we leave you? Send us. You know, for my can send you without a reason. Can I? Why I should send you? Come and tell me in front of you, because you say send us. Why should we send you? Very good, very bright.
You should send us to the French workshops. So as we interact with our fellow French students and improve our vocabulary.
Look here, vocabulary. You come and tell me. Read from someone, tell me one word that you have learned.
I've learned the word le French countries.
Does it prove the vocabulary? Yes. Okay, we shall send you.
It's because we need to improve our skills in French, even to level skills.
Skills, if you learn some skills, tell us like what?
New vocabulary, the verb to remain, and singing, yes.
Sing one song. We shall attend for Mr. Dominic. Make sure we shall be saving this guy. They have proved that they are there to learn, and they will learn. And I never came from any of your schools as this I wrote. So thank you so much. Now, apart from what you learned with Mr. Tusime, my namesake, I was happy to see my namesake. Yeah. Has elaborated the contents, even Mr. Dominic when he came here, and I know other people who came have told you about the contents of such learning French. Learning French. And so, you know why it is important to learn French or any other language. Now, the genesis of studying French in the school, even up to now, I haven't really known the parent who called me. The parent was to bring a child in senior one, and I had just joined the and so they told me and said, "Sister, why can't you start the French lessons in your school?" I said, "French." He said, "Yes, my girl in senior one." Dominic, did you help me to get the name of that girl? Is the girl here? What? At me. Okay. The parents changed the school. And I will need to know that parent. So, maybe you never had the French property. Maybe in other schools, maybe we are the right French. So I also made some research because we had started Chinese at one time. And then they stopped it. We dropped it eventually. I think they had reached in senior too. And I said, now, why did you break off with the Chinese? The teacher couldn't have any answer. But then I said, now let's try French. Because I thought and I knew that if we take a French, we can even take it up to senior six. And then it can help with these sequences. So now, you came into existence. Otherwise, these people would have been present. So, can I ask the senior critics? You people, because you took up something which was in school, and we want to ask you, please continue. Senior, and we pray that you will be successful. Yeah, make sure we